Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday and welcome to Miss Elaine's Read Along. It's that time again where you guys get to read along with me and I get to read along with you. I am so happy to be here. This is one of my favorite times of the week, if not the favorite time of the week. I look forward to this time every week that I get to spend with you. We have an awesome book today. It's about another animal. And I promise you, I don't think that I am an animal lover, but it appears to be that way. I love to read about animals in books. Oh, Scarlett says she loves my necklace. Oh, well, thank you, Scarlett. Thank you. I got it from a very dear friend of mine. Thank you so much, G. Thanks for looking out. She likes to keep me looking pretty on air. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Scarlett. Good morning, Tony. And good morning, birthday man, Jason. I hope you had a great time at your birthday party. We all said happy birthday to you last week. We had two birthdays, actually, Jason and Justin. You guys are moving on up 5 and 10. All right. Who else is reading with us this morning? This morning we're reading about another animal. Last week we read about a dog and bows. This week we're reading about, I'll tell you in a moment. Who else is reading with us this morning? I'm here and engineer Evan is here. We did not get washed away by the storm last night, although I did get caught in it. I got pretty wet last night, but that's okay. I am here this morning. Good morning, Miss Shanika. Good morning, Miss Shanika says, good morning, Miss Elaine and the crew. Engineer Evan, that means me and you, we are the crew. Or are you talking about the read-along crew? Oh, yes. Maybe she's talking about you guys. Miss Shanika says hello to all of you. The read-along crew. Oh, Miss Beverly, good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, are you guys ready to read? Oh, wait a minute. Miss Charlie is joining us this morning. Good morning. Miss Charlie, you are a very busy lady. I'm so honored to have you in our presence this morning. And, oh, wait a minute. You're here with Jabril and Talia. Hi, good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Miss Elaine's Read Along. This morning we have a very awesome book, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Mommy Brown is in the building. Good morning. Okay, I have to tell you guys what happened. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago, we read about the deaf musicians, right? And I wanted you guys to read it again on your own. If you knew a musician, get them to read it as well. So I went and I picked up my mom, as I always do. And, you know, we have our girls' day out. And I had my mother read it to me because I wanted to see what she would do with the book. And I promise you, it was like I was 8 years old again. I was giggling and laughing and telling her, oh, read that part again. Read that part again. I love it when my mother reads to me. It just makes me feel calm. It makes me feel good. And I am, well, let's just say I'm not 8 years old anymore. So thank you so much, Mom, for obliging me and reading that book to me. I appreciate it. Made me feel really, really good. Good morning, Shaylin, and good morning, Mama Ashley. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Ashley, it was so good to connect with you on yesterday with your mom. We had a really, really good laugh. I needed that. I had a really stressful week. Good morning, Christian. Good morning. So good to see you. Charlie says, the kids say hi, and I look so familiar. Oh, they know, Shanika. Do I look familiar? Do I have the same face? Yeah. Oh, good morning, twin brother Daniel. I hope to see you tomorrow. Yes, Daniel, you like it when Mom reads to you too? Good morning, Miss Carolyn. Miss Carolyn, are you trying to send emojis through the chat. I'll have to check that on YouTube. All right, so let's get to it. Our book this morning is Not Norman. Last week we read about Hugo and his bows, but this morning we are reading about a goldfish. So I want you guys to think back about the pet, the ultimate pet that you wished for and that you begged your parents for. It may have been a puppy. It may have been a big dog. It may have been even a frog or a snake, or maybe even a rabbit. And your birthday was coming up and you thought for sure you were going to get that pet when your parents may have said, surprise, you're having a baby brother or sister. Nope, not in this case. Norman got a fish. Could you imagine the disappointment? Well, I'm sorry, not Norman. Norman was the name of the fish. We don't have a name for this little boy. He's just a kid. Maybe throughout the story, you can give him a name. All right, so we're going to find out if this kid keeps the fish or if he decides to try to give it away. What did you do in your situation? Did you keep the fish, or did you keep the baby brother or sister, or did you try to give them away? Oh, that's okay, Miss Carolyn. Shanika says, I asked my mom for a dog and brought home a cat. So you took matters in your own hands. I heard that. I heard that. My kids begged me for a dog, begged and begged and begged for a dog, but we compromised and we got a hamster. And I'm sorry we did that, but the kids loved the hamster. They did a really, really good job taking care of it. So, you know, life is about compromise. So let's see what happens in the story, Not Norman. Now, throughout the book, and this is the deal with picture books, why I love them so much, and I hope this is why you may enjoy them as well. Good morning, Dr. Corpia. So good to see you. Not Norman. Look at the colors in this picture book. Beautiful. I hope you see how I coordinated too. All right. Okay. So look at the colors on the cover and the back cover. Just beautiful. The flaps, beautiful just to look at, right? But also when we go through the story, I want you to see how the pictures also help tell the story. They tell some things that the words don't say, okay? And that's why it's so wonderful to read the books over and over and over again. That's just something for you, okay? All right, so here we go. Let me get comfortable. This is Not Norman, a Goldfish story by Kelly Bennett, and it's illustrated by Noah Z. Jones. All right. When I got Norman, I didn't want to keep him. I wanted a different kind of pet. Not Norman. Oh, they're his parents. They even got him a book, Your Fish and You. Norman's like, oh, I don't feel very wanted here. I wanted a pet who could run and catch, or one who could climb trees and chase strings. A soft and furry pet to sleep on my bed at night. Not Norman. All Norman does is swim around and 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 around. Look at what's happening to his bowl. See, it was clean here. Look at what's happening to his bowl. Look at everybody else's pet. At least he walked them to the park. This is it, Norman, I decide. I'm trading you for a good pet. Norman doesn't move. Not even a fin twitches. How can I trade him like this? No one will want a sorry-looking fish in a gunky bowl. When I drop Norman into this nice, clean bowl, he starts dipping and flipping and flapping his fins around. He looks so goofy, I have to laugh. Don't think just because you made me laugh, I'm going to keep you, I tell him. Tomorrow, you're out of here. Norman blows a steam of bubbles. The next day, I take Norman to school with me. If I talk him up real good during show and tell, maybe somebody will want him. On the way there, we see my friend Austin. Austin was a real cool dog. Austin has a real cool dog and 7 puppies. Want to swap one of your pups for Norman? I asked. Who's Norman? Asked Austin. My goldfish, I say. By the time I rescue Norman, half of his water is gone. Look at why he has to rescue him. One of the pups has gotten to him. Now, who brings all their pups to school for show and tell? That must have been something. There's a mirror. Can you bring Prince Harry to show and tell? I'm sorry, I tell Norman when we get to school. I'm really sorry. He just stares at me all googly-eyed. Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Just as I start to talk about just a moment. Oh, let my snake loose. Oh no, somebody bought a snake for show and tell. Does anyone hear the story of how I got Norman? Does anyone even ask how to hold his bowl? No. They're all jumping and screaming and chasing the snake. Not Norman. He's looking right at me. Well, thanks for listening, I tell him. Okay, are we back up? Okay. All right. That afternoon, we go to my music lesson. As soon as it's over, I'm taking Norman back to the pet store. I take out my tuba and begin to play. Boom, 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 ba, 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 boom, 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 bee. I glance over at Norman. He swings back and forth. Look, 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 look. He mouths. Look, Norman's singing, I say. Pay attention, snaps Maestro, and try to play the proper notes. Oh, the kid is getting excited about his fish. Maestro makes me stay for extra practice. By the time my lesson is over, it's too late to go to the pet store. Now, don't think that just because you like my music, I'm going to keep you, I tell Norman. He glugs. I think they're starting to like each other. What do you guys think? That night, I'm sound asleep when screech, screech. What's that noise? Scratch, screech, screech. Yikes! At the window. When at the corner of my eye, I spot these. Jason wants to fish now. Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? Norman. Watching that moment. Just like I said I would. I look at the cats and dogs and the snakes and the birds. I look at hamsters and mice and lizards too. They all look like oh, when I got Norman, I wasn't sure that I wanted to keep him. But now, even if I could pick any pet in the whole world, I wouldn't trade him. Not Norman. Now he's got an aquarium and it says, Norman, one amazing fish. All right. So he started out thinking that he wanted a dog or maybe even a hamster, or you could have given him a giraffe, but he knew he did not want a stinking fish. Don't give me a fish. But in the end, he found out that that's exactly what he needed. That's a lot like life, isn't it? We think we need the biggest car. We think we need the biggest house. We think we need a certain type of friend, but sometimes life sends us exactly what we need. And then we go through all these changes and trying to get that other thing. And then we end up being grateful for what life sends us. So my voice is distorted. Okay, yes. So we had a storm last night, knocked out our internet. And but at the same time, we had new internet installed, an upgrade. All right, Miss Elaine Productions. And along with the upgrade, the company was making some adjustments and everything. So along with the upgrade came the storm. And actually, we just got back online 3 minutes before we went on air. So there you have it. So what are you saying? Not sure what the target age is, but you have my 12-year-old captivated as much as that would have been any day. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, you know, our books are they do range from different ages. But we do have a lot of different ages on here. Isn't that right, Mom and Auntie and Shanika and some others on here that come on every single week? And Lawrence, so good to see you. Yes. But just like I said, I am no longer 8 years old, but I love it when my mother reads to me because it does give me a very calming feeling. Sometimes I have really, really rough weeks, and I need that. I need that voice to calm me down. So yes, but I appreciate you, Charlie. Thank you so much. Yes, picture books are awesome. They really are. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the colors. What about you guys? I think Kelly and Noah did an awesome job. Thank you so much for sharing your talent with the world. 24-year-old aunties like it too. Oh, Dr. Corpia says 24-year-old aunties like it too. Yes. Aunties. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I really enjoyed this cute little number here. Let's see, next week we are ushering in June. We just welcomed May. Wow. So starting next week, we are going to start honoring our fathers. And that is in regards to a Facebook friend who said that they only get maybe a day or a day and a half. Oh, Miss Beverly says that she's 24 too. All right, to all the 24-year-olds who enjoy picture books, this is for you. Yes, to the 24-year-olds, all the way down to the 8-year-olds, the 4-year-olds, all of you who enjoy picture books, this is for you. It's a nice break from the hustle and bustle during the week. And for all of you emergent readers, this is especially for you. I want to encourage you to continue reading, to reach new heights in your word count. All those words that you are beginning to learn, I want you to try to use them every single day in some capacity, okay? I want you to keep going, keep moving, and build your library. Yes, yes, yes. But in June, we are going to start honoring or continue to honor our fathers. So I'm going to bring some new books to you. I cannot wait. I am ordering books all of the time. And once again, if you have book suggestions, please make sure you let me know what those are. If you are celebrating a birthday, I want to celebrate with you. Please don't leave me out. Make sure you let me know what you are celebrating so that we can congratulate you as well. We're going to say congratulations to a bars who received their master's degree. I'm not going to stay on long. So there is nothing. I'm going to see everyone next week at 11 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook Live. Yes, yes, yes. I am so excited already for next week. Thank you again for joining me. I realize you all could be anywhere and you all could be doing anything else, but you decided to be here with me to read with me, and I appreciate you and I love you for that. Read along crew, keep on reading. I love you and I will see you next week. Don't forget to like, share, please continue to comment, okay? And subscribe to YouTube, Miss Elaine Productions. I will see you next week. You all take care and be safe. Bye-bye now.